Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, people all over the world, the Republic of Zambia, welcome to another episode of some good old football. Chipolopolo episode number 2. We're just going to get straight into it. We have been very busy. We have been very, very busy with work, and unfortunately, we've had little time. No time to prepare for this, so we're going straight ahead with what we see on the screen here. And yeah, this is unfortunate because you have to be prepared. We should have been prepared for this, and we should have had the information ready for people to consume and have an understanding of what is happening in the game. But because of work, we've had little to no time to really look at the internet and see what's happening in the world of football. But again, we will get better. There has to be a bunch of amateuristic mistakes, and this is definitely one of them. I have learned from this, the fact that I'm coming into this unprepared and hoping to find some good information and present that information in a professional way where people can understand it and learn from it and be able to teach others. That's the whole objective of all of this. And of course, we're talking football. We're talking Zambian football. At the moment, you have the World Women's African Cup of Nations. Huge tournament. The current champions are Nigeria. And right now, the tournament is going on live. So there's a total of 3 days. Match day 1, match day 2, and match day 3. Match day 1 out of 3 has already been played. And our team, our national team, the Zambian ladies, have played against Egypt. And they won 6-0 to the Egyptian side. Huge win there for the ladies. I'm certain the excitement, the consistency, the determination to perform outstanding has shown itself in this huge win for the ladies. 6 goals. I mean, I played football when I was a young boy. And football is a very demanding sport. You have to be physically fit first and foremost. Secondly, you have to be very intelligent. You have to really have an understanding of your surroundings. And on top of this, you are part of a team. So you have to coordinate with your fellow football team members for you to be able to score the goal and to score 6 goals out of 6 goals, and the other team does not score a single goal. Is to score 1 goal is very difficult, but to score 6 and finish with such a huge win is truly an achievement. An over accomplishment. They have gone above and beyond. All that's needed for them to score is 1 goal, and they've scored 6 goals. So I mean, that's amazing. Again, there is a lot of talent in Zambia. There's a lot of talent in Zambia, a lot of untapped potential, and we are seeing it being demonstrated right here. Unfortunately, on our side, because of work, but again, this is an excuse, but because of work, we've done little to no research, and we haven't really kept up to date with the football news. And this is a good mistake, because now we've learned. We have to make sure that we are finding this information and getting it out to the people as fast as possible. So we are truly sorry about that, but we are going straight off what we are seeing on the screen. And right now, the Zambian ladies won against the Egyptian side on the 28th of July, 6-0. So huge congratulations on that win. And then match day 2 out of 3, they played against the reigning champions, who are Nigeria. Now, Nigeria are a formidable opponent. I'm not gonna discredit them because they are the current champions. I'm not gonna talk down upon Nigeria, no, because they're the champions. But I am gonna support the ladies. The Zambian ladies. They played yesterday, and unfortunately they lost 1-0. But you can see the determination right there. They lost 1-0 to Nigeria, but you can see the determination. Even though they did lose, you can see the determination. The Zambian women won against Egypt by scoring 6 goals, but Nigeria only scored 1 goal against the women. So again, this when I say, there's you can sense a certain amount of determination with our ladies. They not only are they achieving, but they're overachieving. There's a certain motivation that's pushing them forward, and of course, that's the Zambian people and their their national pride to represent us as Zambians. So unfortunately they lost, but still more for me this is a huge win for us as a Zambian country, because we played against the current champions and still we came up only 1 goal short. So we just have to keep our fingers crossed. We've won 1 game, we've lost 1 game, so we are still in a good position. And the ladies, you know, they've got an entire nation behind them. We are supporting you 100%, so keep going. So the next game, match day 3 out of 3, is gonna be against Malawi, of course. You know, this is on Wednesday the 5th of August at 9 o'clock, at 21 o'clock. And you know, we are behind you, ladies. You've got this. Make it all the way. We are behind you 100%. Let's find out a little bit more information about the Zambian team, if we can, because again, this information is very difficult to find on the internet. Again, this is our fault because we've not done the relevant research for this. So this week we're gonna dedicate a lot of time to try and find out more information about this and present it to you guys, so it's nice and easy for you to understand. But as it stands right now, the Women's African Cup of Nations is on right now, and the ladies are playing their hearts out, their hearts and soul. All the ladies, all the African ladies are playing their hearts and souls to be the champions, to represent the champions, to achieve success. And we are 100% behind all of them. Win or lose, all of them are winners at the end of the day. All the women playing, all women who are playing for their international teams, all women who are representing their teams, they are all winners. Because it wasn't long ago before this game was very unbalanced, and it was there was a lack of opportunity. But again, you are seeing women going out there, you know, putting their hearts and souls, sacrificing everything to represent not only themselves but their country, as well as women around the world. And this is a huge win for all of them. Win or lose, you've made it this far. You are at the grandest of stages where the whole world is watching you play. The whole world is watching you play. We are proud of you. We are so happy for you, and we are all supporting you. I'm an African. I support them regardless, whoever wins this. But I'm Zambian first, and I'm backing my Zambian ladies. So come on, Chipolopolo, and bring it back home. Bring it back home for all of us to celebrate. We are behind you, ladies. So let's try and find out some information about the current rosters of teams that are playing. Again, this is very difficult, so we'll try it. So you have to bear with us, because we've got to disseminate this information and at the same time present it and try and sound professional. That's the best part of it, I suppose. So let's rock and roll. We'll go to X for the information. So because X is very the information on X can be a bit it can be left and right. It can be inaccurate in some senses. Sometimes it can be accurate, but again, this is football. We're not talking about any other information but football. This is we are talking about the game of football, nothing else. So let's see what we got. Let's check it out. Having to do this straight as we're going without having to do any research, it's relatively interesting. But let's see. Hecheated.org. I don't know, man. What they're saying. There is no single biological male playing. We're not gonna read any more of that because that's just irrelevant. Women's African Cup of Nations. Here we are. Ghana. Okay. Isn't there like an overall page, a general page that represents the all of them? Is there nothing like that? Let's see. There's nothing now. Interesting. Central News, Desire, Elise Bax, Bayana, Wolfcom. Maybe let's search this. Oh boy, this is. Let's see. Who's gonna win this? I don't know, because we haven't been following the game, which is a shame on our side. But now that we are aware this is happening, I'm very embarrassed to actually even say that. I'm sorry, ladies. We haven't been following the game. Very incompetent of me, you know, very unthoughtful. But I could say I've been working, which I have been working, but still we are here for the ladies, for the football, and we should be watching this day in and day out. We can't find any relevant information. I was hoping there would be a general page that would, that's supposed to be us, by the way. The general page, which which gets the information and presents it to the people, but it's not there. So okay, cool. We got here footy Ghana, Ghana. Oh, Ghana is being represented heavily in here. Okay, so we need to do some research about this game, about the sport. What are the current predictions? Who's outperforming? I know the Zambian football team's outperforming. For you to win this much, where's that page here? For them to win 6-0, let's see who else has won huge winnings, where there's a huge disparity between the winners and the losers. As you can see, Zambia are the ones who've just devastated their opponents. They've completely dominated. 6-0. I mean, I'm seeing 2-0, 2-1, 3-2, 4-1. Oh, Zambia, dude, come on. They faced the reigning champions here. Of course, there's gonna be a sense of not even intimidation, but the pressure is gonna be on them. Maybe there's a bit of overexcitement to want to overachieve, and they're letting it slip a little bit. But to get actual live feedback on what's happening in the game, this is what we are looking for right now. So let's go on here. Football. So Sports Africa. We'll click on here. Anything interesting on here? Oshoala, excuse me, revives Nigeria's WAFCON and World Cup bid. Asisat Oshoala scores the only goal as Nigeria beats Zambia at WAFCON. Oof. So this is the person responsible for that. Fair enough. No, there isn't really nothing on here regarding the women's. Oh boy. Terrible episode here. Terrible episode. As if I'm gonna actually gonna upload this, but that's okay. We've got to have a bad episode. There has to be a bad episode so we can show you. Look at this episode. Was our worst episode where we did nothing. And look how much we've improved. We need a stepping stone to show. Look where we've come from, and here we are today. So I am on Twitter right now, or X. Ooh, what a goal! What a goal! Come on, girl. Look at you go, man. Shining like that, just wow. Look at her, man. That's a phenomenal goal, man. Wow, man. She's on par. She's on fire. What team is this? VAR intervention stops Ghana's comeback as Cameroon secures WAFCON victory. Oh, this is Cameroon side. Pan-African football. Click on this X page. I'm gonna try and keep this short, because again, we don't want to go too long with this, because this is a bad quality upload and it's just raw, straight from the mind, straight from what we are seeing in front of us. So we are really sorry, guys, but we've got to upload an episode onto here because it's been a couple of weeks now. So this is the Pan-African X page, and let's see what they have on here. Pan-Africa Football has analyzed in detail Senegal's campaign during the 2026 World Cup and the reasons for the Lions' failure. They've analyzed it. We're not talking about the World Cup, so we are talking about the WAFCON victory. Osimhen opens the scoring against Venezia. This is the men's games, man. Venezuela. I don't know if it, Venezia. Okay, we'll just move on from that. Okay, we want the football. Mary Nagha Manga puts the indomitable Lionesses in front against the Black Queens. The lead from the spot in the WAFCON 2026 showdown. I don't know about that. It really doesn't give any information. Wow. You've got to do some research. You've got to be prepared. This is the goal. This is where she scored. So Asisat Oshoala raises the occasion as Nigeria narrow past Zambia in tight WAFCON. Oh boy. So here we are, ladies. I'm in Zambia. Here we are. So this, just from what they've said here, let's watch the video. Let's see what happened here.
The ball was pinched in the midfield. The long ball goes up. She's got pace. She races through. She doesn't expect to get hold of that. It takes a straight bounce, doesn't it? But that bounce helps her out because Nally doesn't come.
So this was, I wouldn't say it's a fluke, but she just got lucky in that sense. That was a lucky goal. Man, the Zambian ladies are on fire, bro. Come on, man. Zambian ladies are on fire. So this was just one of those, she scored. I'm not gonna knock her down. She scored, but it's just one of those. It's a fluke, as they would like to call it. And we haven't played the game in a long time, but she scored. And yeah, but the Zambian ladies are on fire. I mean, they've managed to maintain themselves. They managed to maintain the composure against the current champions. But that huge win, that 6-0 win against Egypt, you know, it sends a message of the determination behind the ladies, and we are behind you. We are behind you. I think I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna hold it at that because this is a terrible video. this is awful. But we have to upload something for the sake of it. So yeah. See you guys in the next one. Peace out. Good day.